Have you ever stopped to think that not all gifts are truly beneficial? There are times when, beneath the surface of an apparently harmless offering, lurk unwanted consequences and negative energies. You, as a being of infinite light, possess a unique sensitivity to the vibrations around you, a sensitivity that compels you to be extremely discerning about the gifts you accept. It's vital to understand that some gifts, however well-intentioned they may seem, can bring negative things to you. Some are masked Trojans, carrying within them energies that can deeply destabilize your spiritual balance. As a chosen one, you are a living antenna, picking up nuances and invisible energy currents that most are unaware of. That's why trusting your intuition when accepting any gift is not only prudent but essential. Chosen ones have a deep connection to universal energies and, as such, are particularly vulnerable to the negative vibrations that certain items may carry. Protecting your energy field is not just a matter of spiritual well-being, but a necessity to maintain your inner balance and harmony. Items related to occult practice. Chosen ones must be extremely cautious when accepting items associated with occult practices. These objects, often charged with specific intentions and energies, can have unwanted consequences for those who are especially sensitive to spiritual vibrations. Even if the gift seems harmless, the energy contained within it may not be aligned with your own. Items such as pentagrams, wands, programmed crystals, Ouija boards, and other ritual objects can carry a significant energy charge. These energies can not only interfere with your vibrational field but also attract negative presences or influences into your life. History is replete with accounts of people who faced inexplicable difficulties after accepting such gifts. A concrete example could be someone who received a crystal that, although beautiful and seemingly positive, had been used in unknown rituals. After bringing the crystal home, the person began to experience sleep disturbances and a constant sense of restlessness. Only after removing the crystal and performing an energetic cleansing in the environment was peace restored. Consider that the impact of accepting one of these objects can evolve into more intense spiritual turbulence. Your sleep may be disturbed by unsettling dreams, and your inner peace may be replaced by a constant sense of restlessness. The energy you diligently cultivate and protect may be infiltrated by vibrations that do not serve your higher good. To protect your energy field, it's crucial for chosen ones to assess the origin and intention behind each occult-related gift. If there's no clarity about the object's history and use, it's safer to politely decline. Accepting these items without proper understanding can result in significant negative impacts on your spiritual well-being. Secondhand items. These secondhand gifts, while attractive for the history and vintage charm they may carry, can also bring along residual energies that negatively affect the vibrational field of chosen ones. Each item has its own story, and with it, the energies of the people who owned it before. These energies can be both positive and negative, and it's difficult to know exactly what each object carries. To illustrate, imagine receiving as a gift an old chair bought at an antique fair. Although aesthetically beautiful, the chair could have belonged to someone who experienced great suffering or conflict, imbuing the object with those negative vibrations. By bringing this chair home, you could inadvertently be bringing those energies into your space, causing unexplained discomfort or even affecting your emotional health. Another common example is a wedding dress that belonged to someone who faced a tumultuous marriage, or a clock that was present during times of great stress. These could perpetuate these negative energies in your new environment. This residual energy can interfere with your energetic balance, resulting in feelings of sadness, anxiety, or even physical illnesses. The energetic sensitivity of chosen ones makes you particularly susceptible to these influences. Conscious integration of objects into your environment is not just about aesthetics or functionality, but about maintaining an energetically clean and harmonious space. By being selective and vigilant with the items you choose, you protect your inner peace and ensure that your energy field remains intact and elevated. In this way, you continue to tread your spiritual path with clarity and purpose, free from unwanted influences. To minimize risks, it's recommended that chosen ones perform an energetic cleansing on any secondhand item before integrating it into their environment. This can include methods such as smudging with sage, using cleansing crystals such as selenite, or even specific purification rituals. However, the best practice is to be selective and avoid accepting these items, especially if there's any sense of discomfort when touching or being near them. Symbolic items from unknown traditions. Symbolic items, such as talismans or amulets, carry deep meaning specific to their originating traditions. Talismans and amulets are often imbued with intentions and rituals that may be at odds with your own beliefs and energies. Lack of understanding about their origins and purposes can result in negative spiritual impacts. A beautiful amulet received from a well-intentioned friend may, without your knowledge, be linked to spiritual practices that you are unaware of or don't resonate with. These energies can negatively influence your inner peace, causing discomfort or even spiritual conflicts. They can attract unwanted energies or even spiritual entities that you do not wish in your life. A protection amulet from a foreign culture may have been charged with specific intentions that do not align with your own energy or beliefs. A person may accept such a gift with good intentions, only to find that, after using it, they begin to experience emotional or spiritual disturbances. To avoid such complications, it's crucial for chosen ones to deeply research any symbolic item before accepting it. Inquire about the origin, meaning, and traditional use of the object. If it's not possible to obtain this information, it's safer to respectfully decline. You can say something like, "I appreciate it very much, but I prefer not to accept this gift without knowing more about its origin and meaning." Promises of power or influence. There are promises that shine like gold, offering power and influence. Such gifts often come with hidden restrictions or expectations that may compromise the integrity and spiritual freedom of those who receive them. The promise of power is often alluring but may mask traps that divert the individual from their true path. These offers can come in various forms, from career opportunities that seem advantageous but require moral concessions, to tangible gifts symbolizing status and control. A classic example is someone who receives a job offer with an exorbitant salary but demands the practice of unethical activities. Although the offer may seem irresistible, acceptance can lead to a spiral of compromises that compromise the values and inner peace of the chosen one. Accepting such promises can have profound spiritual consequences. They can create an energetic debt that limits the individual's freedom, tying them to negative influences and external expectations. Furthermore, these offers often come with an energy that does not align with the purity and spiritual mission of the chosen ones, creating internal and external conflicts. Promises of power or influence often come with restrictions, like invisible threads attempting to control or manipulate your actions and decisions. These offers may seem tempting, but accepting such gifts may mean compromising your integrity. Mundane power, devoid of higher purpose, can lead you away from your true path, leading to a cycle of dependency and imbalance. For a chosen one, authentic power comes from an inner source, rooted in truth and light. External offers of power and influence, especially those shrouded in manipulation, can obscure your vision and divert your path. It is crucial that you assess these promises with discernment and wisdom. If something seems too good to be true or causes immediate discomfort, there are likely hidden implications. To recognize and reject such offers, ask yourself, does this power bring me closer to or further from my spiritual purpose? Am I tempted to compromise my values and integrity? These reflections help maintain your clarity and protect your energetic field against negative influences. Trust your intuition. Rejecting these offers is not an act of weakness but of strength and courage, preserving your mission and remaining true to your spiritual path. Artifacts with historical baggage. Ancient and historical artifacts possess an undeniable fascination, carrying with them stories of times past and lives that have gone. But for the chosen ones, the historical baggage of these artifacts can be an invisible and heavy burden that disturbs their harmony. Artifacts that have witnessed significant events, especially those marked by conflicts, tragedies, or intense emotional charge, are imbued with these energies. An example of this is war artifacts, such as medals, weapons, or uniforms. While they may seem valuable collector's items, they are often infused with the intense emotions and traumas of those who wore them or were involved in the events they represent. Bringing these items home can result in inexplicable feelings of anxiety, sadness, or even nightmares, reflecting the accumulated energy over time. Additionally, items like antique furniture, jewelry, and religious artifacts can also carry a complex energetic history. An old wedding ring, for example, may be imbued with the emotions of past relationships, whether love, loss, or conflict. By incorporating these items into your life, the chosen ones risk absorbing these energies, which can destabilize their own peace and harmony. Ask yourself, does this object resonate with my energy and purpose? Do I feel comfortable and at peace in its presence? Trust your perceptions and intuitions, as they are powerful guides for your protection. Protecting your energy and maintaining a clean spiritual environment should always be a priority. Remember that your spiritual health is more valuable than any material object, which can help you make wise decisions and protect your well-being as a chosen one. Items with painful memories. Intensely personal objects, laden with painful memories, are receptacles of past energies that can subtly but profoundly disturb the present. When an item carries the marks of another person's traumatic or emotional experiences, it acts as an invisible link perpetuating those energies. For the chosen ones, whose spiritual sensitivity is heightened, these objects can create significant disturbances in the energetic field. These items are not just pieces of history, they are silent witnesses to intense lives and emotions. A ring that belonged to someone who faced great losses, or a painting that was present during times of deep sadness, may retain an emotional charge that resonates through time. This charge can affect those who interact with the object, bringing forth feelings of distress and desolation that are not originally theirs. The residual negative energy of these objects can manifest in various ways, from sensations of discomfort and anxiety to disturbing dreams and a general sense of unease. This impact is not something to be underestimated, as emotional energy can be as powerful as any physical force, influencing mental and spiritual well-being. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial to protect your spiritual health. When receiving a gift, it's important to be mindful of your intuitive reactions. If something doesn't feel right, or if you experience immediate discomfort, it's best to respectfully decline the gift. Explaining that you need to maintain a clean and balanced energetic environment can help communicate your needs without causing offense. Interacting with items laden with painful memories requires careful discernment and a proactive approach to protect your spiritual balance. Avoiding such objects is a practice of self-preservation, allowing you to maintain your vibration high and continue your spiritual journey without the interference of past energies. By prioritizing your inner peace and energetic well-being, you create an environment that sustains and amplifies your light and purpose. Gifts inherited from generational lineages. Gifts inherited from generational lineages are more than mere objects. They are carriers of complex legacies and energies accumulated over many lifetimes. These items, passed down from generation to generation, carry with them not only memories and stories but also the emotional and spiritual vibrations of those who possess them. A family heirloom ring, an antique piece of furniture, or even an inherited prayer book may seem harmless, but they have the ability to retain and transmit energies that can profoundly influence your vibrational field. The jewelry that belonged to an ancestor who lived in times of war, for example, may be imbued with the tensions and anxieties of that era. Similarly, a piece of furniture that has passed through several generations may accumulate layers of conflicting emotions, reflecting the highs and lows of the family history. These accumulated energies are not easily visible, but their presence can be felt in subtle and disturbing ways. You may perceive a sense of restlessness, vivid dreams, or even an increase in emotional intensity when near these objects. The influence of these energies can interfere with your own vibration, creating a field of disturbances that disrupt your inner peace and harmony. Imagine a person who inherited an antique mirror from their great-grandmother. It's an example of this. Although the mirror was a valuable piece full of history, it reflected more than just physical images. It seemed to reverberate with the struggles and sufferings of their great-grandmother's life. Every time the person looked into the mirror, they felt a strange oppression, as if the past sorrows were their own. Carefully assess the history and energy of each inherited item and trust your intuitive perceptions. Establishing clear boundaries about what you allow into your space is not only an act of self-preservation but also a practice of respect for your spiritual journey and the energetic balance you value so much. By protecting your energetic field from the unwanted influences of gifts inherited from generational lineages, you ensure that your vibration remains high and that your connection with your spiritual purpose continues to flourish without interruptions. In this way, you honor both your own journey and the legacy of those who came before, but without carrying the emotional weight that is not yours to bear. Rewards of iniquity. In a world where the temptation of material gain is constant, it is vital for the chosen ones to maintain integrity. Accepting money or luxurious gifts from dishonest, illegal, or immoral means is one of the most dangerous pitfalls that can corrupt and divert you from your divine purpose. Such rewards, although they may seem tempting and advantageous at first glance, carry a heavy and corrupt energy that can tarnish your spiritual field and compromise your integrity. Rewards obtained through dishonesty or immoral practices carry with them a heavy energy of guilt, greed, and suffering. Money earned through manipulation, theft, or other illicit activities is imbued with the vibrations of the actions that generated it. Receiving these gifts is like opening the door to a spiritual storm and attracting negative consequences. Imagine accepting a luxurious car from a relative involved in illegal activities. Despite the comfort and status the car provides, the recipient may begin to encounter a series of unexpected problems, such as accidents, fines, and even legal issues, reflecting the negative energy associated with the origin of the gift. Accepting rewards of iniquity is a betrayal of your own essence and mission. It is essential that you stand firm in your principles and refuse any gift that you know or suspect to have dubious origins. The practice of integrity and financial transparency is crucial to maintain your purity. Always choose paths that are aligned with your values. Remember that true value is not in material possessions, but in the peace and harmony that come from living a life aligned with truth and justice. As a chosen one, your mission is to illuminate the world with your light and truth. Avoiding rewards of iniquity not only protects your energy but also strengthens your position as a beacon of integrity and morality. Continue to follow your path with courage, knowing that your true reward is spiritual peace and harmony. As we reflect on these gifts that may bring not only negativity but also disturbing consequences to your life, understanding and paying attention to intuitive signals are crucial to discerning which gifts should be accepted and which should be declined. Remember, your intuition is your best ally. Trusting it can be the difference between keeping your energy clean and protected or opening yourself to harmful influences. The conscious choice to accept only what resonates positively with your spiritual journey is not only an act of self-preservation but a vital step for your connection to the higher universe. If this content resonated with you and helped clarify the importance of protecting your divine light, consider leaving your like on this video, subscribing to the channel, and activating the bell to receive more content that can guide your spiritual journey. We want to take this opportunity to immensely thank our supporters who encourage us through our Buy Me a Coffee. Your support helps us improve the quality of our content for you. If you want to support us too, the link to the site is pinned in the first comment. Share in the comments below your own experiences or moments when intuition helped you make important decisions. Your story may be an example for other people who need to strengthen their spirit. Take advantage and watch the suggested video on the screen, as it will help you understand why you feel disconnected in this physical dimension and why you are different from others. Thank you for staying with us until the end and until the next journey of enlightenment.